Oh, are you guys trying to relocate? Trying to get married? Okay, my Aries. What I was hearing for you guys, a lot of waiting. A lot of waiting. What are you guys waiting on? Please tell me. Waiting, waiting, and more waiting. Feeling anxious, frustrated, apparently about having to wait. And as we know, or at least I know, for the Aries I know, yeah, I don't like to wait. So yeah, that part. Um, what else? For some of you guys, this is some kind of legal thing where maybe you know how that goes with the court system. They take forever. Some of you guys are waiting on the government. And others, it's like you feel like you're waiting on everything, everyone, the world. Like every single thing that you get involved in, there's some kind of waiting involved. So we shall see. So I'm going to do my 9 card spread, 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I will use this deck right here. This is called the Gilded Tarot. I will clarify with the Rider deck and have you ask me a question towards the end. See if we can give you a more precise answer to your question. We shall see. So, your first 3 cards are going to deal with your recent past, which could be last year, last month, last second, person, place, or situation. You don't know. I know. Your first card is the moon. So, some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, possibly. But the moon talks about fears, talks about the fear of the unknown. That's why this, is causing some stress because you're not, for sure, there's something that you feel that you're not in control of. Like you can't, you've done everything on your side and you're trying to figure out what else can you do. But apparently the only thing you do is wait. And that frustrates you because, you don't know. You don't have an answer. Some of you guys might be feeling some kind of deception, like feel like somebody's trying to get away with something. Like, what is it that I don't know? There's that need to know every single thing, or you're dealing with someone that is this way. Seems like there's some control issues going on. Okay, I want to give you 2. See, I gave you 2 right away. You don't have to wait for the 3rd one. Your next card is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Working really, really hard. Burning that midnight oil. So you guys are waiting to go back to school or to find out about a school. If you're going to get in, what are you going to do about school? Is it going to be online? Could be dealing with, if you have kids, like how is that going to go? How is that going to work type thing. Others of you, that has to do with something in regards to your work, your employment. It did sense something about waiting on some news in regards to something related to your job. If you're going to get this job, you're going to get this promotion, if you're going to get the workers' comp, the disability, the EDD, whatever it is. But you've been working really, really hard on it, and you're not getting the answers that you're not getting answers. That's the problem, right? It's such an unknown factor, and it's frustrating. Your next card is the Page of Pentacles. So this would be an offer, a message. That's what you're dealing with in your past. Some of you guys might have got some kind of news, like the initial part of it, and then there was like a disconnect where there wasn't the follow-up. Like let's say you got an interview or they called you back about something like this. So then obviously they would call back, right? Maybe you didn't answer or you don't have the number, but it's like, hello, why didn't you call me back? Like, what's the rest of the story? Others of you, this could be in regards to your love life. You could have gotten some kind of message. I usually see the Page of Pentacles as like my text. Somebody texts you or gives you some kind of message, and they basically want to see where your head is at. That's that text that says like, hi, what you doing? Trying to see if you're still thinking about them. Or you might have done this to someone and they didn't, answer back. They left you on red. So it's like, okay, so what does that mean? Are they not interested? you know. But definitely the beginning of something possibly much bigger. And that's, again, what you're not sure. Is this something that I can count on? Or is this going to be temporary? Is it going to come in at all? Like, what the heck? There is also some research involved. You did everything. Aries, you guys already did what you had to do. Now, unfortunately, you can only just wait and try your bestest. I know it's hard not to constantly think about it. I feel like as soon as you just release it, let it go, like, you know what, it is what it is, then you're just going to get unexpected news about it. Good, bad, I don't know, but at least you're going to find out, right? In your present energy, you have the Seven of Wands. So this is putting your foot down, standing up for yourself. You could be having to defend yourself. It's very defensive type energy. Whether this is how you're acting when someone is asking you a question, or what the response is that you get when you ask a question. You know, they're constantly like, why? What do you mean? Why do you say that? Why do you think that? You know, underneath the moon. And it seems like because there's something that is hidden, something has not been known. So obviously there's a lot of probing here, like, okay, explain that story to me again. And why did that happen? For some, it could be, you know, when like governments or whatever you apply for, how they'll ask you for more paperwork. So it's like you gave them everything, and then they'll call you back like, well, what about this? Send me this. And keep questioning you, right? They want more information. There's something that they're not understanding, or they keep losing, but that type of energy. Others of you, this is in regards to the person that you're dealing with, or cross-watchers. This could be the way that Aries is acting, but it's just like the walls are up, not wanting to let that guard down and just relax and open freely, you know, like speak freely, feeling like if back to that, some of you guys, this is something in regards to the legal paperwork, government, where it's like they're not wanting to talk freely. You know how you might feel like if I say this, they might use it against me later. I can't even talk to you because apparently I tell you this and later on I find it out from someone else, most likely the person you weren't supposed to tell. Something like this. It's like not knowing who to trust. Feeling like you can't trust anyone around you. Feeling like everyone is kind of out to get you. Yep, there you go. The Seven of Swords. This is definitely what it is. This card, not the situation. Everybody got their own thing. I know your life like that. And then you have the Chariot. Cancer energy. This moon could be Cancer as well. Dealing with a Cancer. Okay, back to the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is that deceptive type of energy. Feeling like can't trust. I can't trust this job. I can't trust my coworkers. I can't trust my family. I can't even trust myself. Feeling like you're going to be deceived. Feeling challenged. Trying to figure out who's being sneaky, who's being deceptive. What are they trying to get away with? Or others are feeling this way about you. You know, like, what are you hiding? What are you not telling me? What are you working on? You know, all in your business. And then the Chariot is movement. Some of you guys, you're trying to figure out if you're going to have to move or not move. So this could be like nowadays with the whole evictions and maybe finding out, trying to figure out what's going to happen with the stimulus. If you guys are in U.S., other places, you guys are awesome because your government takes care of you, right? Okay, but back to this. They're not fighting over it. So it's like, do I have to move? Am I going to have to move? Can I buy a car? Can I not buy a car? Do I have to stay? I still have, you know, like so much other things are up in the air. Am I going to be victorious? Should I stay here? Am I going to get this job underneath this Page of Pentacles? Are they going to call me? They called me. Are they going to call me again? You know how sometimes they'll call up for like the first interview, then they'll call like a second interview, and then like that third one is like the main one. It's like, hello, what happened to the last one? Some kind of delay. Let me tell you, for some of them, they're just on vacation. They're not worried about you. So don't stress about it. I feel like when you just let go, like I said, you're going to get the news. Others of you, you're trying to figure out if you should move on. How should I say? If somebody is having this type of energy, that you're feeling this vibe within you, that you can't trust them. It's like, should I just leave? Should I just move on? Should I move on? They're not giving me enough. It's not enough. I feel like there's something missing. Now let's talk about your near future. I'll read the first deck in reverse. So you have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy that you could be dealing with. Doesn't have to be. We all have those, you know, in our natal chart. You could just be taking on the energy of the Queen of Cups. Doesn't have to be a queen either. It could be a king. It's just the energy. So the Queen of Cups talks about love. It's about knowing your worth. It's about standing up for yourself. Some of you guys are not giving in. It's like, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to just settle right now because I know something's coming in for me. I don't have it like, you know, on paper, written down. I don't have the contract, but I just have a feeling. My intuition is telling me something's coming in. So you guys could be waiting on, actually, a new love. It could be a new person. It could be a rekindling of love, but it feels more of that self-worth, self-care, taking care of you. We just had Venus in Cancer, so some of you guys might be, maybe have felt guilty before about pampering yourself, taking some, you know, spa day or buying yourself something nice because of whoever you're dealing with, having to constantly defend against about, okay, so let's say you want to go get your hair done or buy a dress, and the person's like, why do you want to do that? Who are you trying to impress? Or I think you should wait. Like, you don't even know about that job. You don't even know about that. You don't even know about that. Why? Right? Or you might be this way towards your person that they might have to, that's what they're hiding. They're ordering some stuff online. You know, they're buying their little, I don't feel like it's major. It's just like somebody gets really, really upset with the retail therapy. So they're hiding some of them packages, you know, some of them things. They're sending them to their friend's house. That's for some of you. That's the energy. But the Queen of Cups ultimately is a good energy. It's like trying to just take some time to yourself, you know, and not focus so much on the outside, external, all that drama, and recenter, reground, focus on you, focus on those around you, your loved ones, your family, you know, your higher self. Your intuition is trying to tell you to relax, to calm down. It's okay, my Aries, right? You're stronger than you know. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, lovely. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or what's the other one? Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Taurus. Okay, could be. Others of you, this has to do with your some motherly figure. Maybe your mother is questioning you about who you're with, or you are the mother of, you know, these little sneaky energies, little immature kids. Something that you're not trusting. Ultimately, though, okay, all right, fine, I have to say it. There could be two different people here. There's two queens. There's two queens here, two different energies. One is very caring and romantic, intuitive, nurturing. Queen of Pentacles is also very caring and nurturing and all this. But she's about her money. So this is like boss. So there could be a struggle there between like, should I stay at home and, do the school teaching? What is that? Schooling? For a lot of, parents, they have to do the homeschooling. There we go. Or would it be selfish if I just have somebody else do that and go and get a job or focus on my business that I've been trying to do? There's something there that you're on the fence about, but it definitely feels like somebody's trying to make you feel guilty about it. Like, oh, so you're just going to go off and, go work. What about us? Somebody feels left out. Others of you, there could be your person has a co-parent they have to deal with, and that's just drama. Somebody is like, and we always have this kind of dilemma, right? Like, let's say that you are this queen here, and then your person is with this other queen, or that's their ex, but they still have to contribute and talk to this other person because they are co-parenting. But there's something you don't trust, or you both don't trust, and there's a constant like, don't trust, and your person's like, well, I mean, I don't, but I still have to deal with them. So that's causing a lot of anxiety because someone feels like the other's getting more support, whether it's the child support or just emotional support. There's some kind of jealousy going on. Others of you, this is just at work. You're not really trusting your coworkers. What's going on with your coworkers, your boss? Not trusting you're going to get that position. Your next card is the Two of Cups. So this would be a soulmate. This would be a divine connection, a partnership. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be for some of you. Others of you, this is a business relationship. This is a family dynamic. One that could be part of your soul tribe. Whatever it is, it's a partnership and it's divine. Okay. So there's the question. There is a who do I choose? Feeling like one taking sides. Like your person might be thinking that you are taking sides, that you're choosing someone else. You must have someone else. Do you have, they have all these, or you might be thinking this. Others of you, you just got two amazing people that you're around and you can't decide. It's like, who do I go for? They're both awesome. Like, I don't know. I don't know. If they know each other, they are basically trying to one-up each other, trying to compete for you. They could know each other, like they could be friends or something like this. Others of you, you are wondering if you should go travel and see that soulmate, see that person that you've been talking to, that's been at a distance that you couldn't travel to, or wondering if they're going to travel towards you. Yeah, communication. You have the Eight of Wands underneath the deck. So this is communication. This could be some of that online dating. Could be for some of you. This could be that news that you're waiting on. I usually see the Eight of Wands is like back and forth communication, fast communication. So that's like the texts, back and forth, the emails, the calls back and forth. So this could be for some of you guys trying to figure out if you should relocate, if you should move to another country, another city, another house. And that takes a lot of work, right? Because you have to be in constant contact, especially if it's abroad, trying to get the details together, like the relocation fees and all that. But it's wands, so it's exciting. It's something that you're passionate about, or that's going to make you feel passionate. A lot of communication. Good news. Okay, so now my Aries business, to a lot of business contacts, business. You see that? Trying to move your business somewhere else, expand, make your business somewhere else. So I guess there's a lot of that paperwork involved. Well, this one wanted to pop out, and it popped out in reverse. We're not going to clarify the past. Like I say, it's the past. We're going to talk about the present and the future. Plus, that's your past. Don't you already know what happened? It's your past. And then you have the Tower in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Wands. So the Tower in reverse speaks about avoiding some kind of disaster. Maybe that's why you are so, putting your foot down type energy, and not, there's some stubbornness energy. But it feels more like, I'm not going to let you in my heart. I'm not going to put my guard down and put myself in the position of possibly being deceived, because there's something you're not trusting. Or you have just learned from your past experiences with this person, if you've already dealt with them. If not, just experience in general. It seems like similar, right? You could be attracting the same type of energy, so you know how that happened before. Underneath this moon too, it's like you don't know everything. You're not sure. There's something that's fishy you're feeling. So instead of trying to even dealing with it, like, I'm just going to avoid it. So there's something that you're not trusting here. When it has to do with a relationship, it's like you keep going back and forth. Do I trust my intuition? Head over heart. Do I go for my passion and just go for it, or do I go for, what makes sense, common sense? Especially if it's a long distance or online. It could be some catfishing type scenario, something that is, again, you can't trust. Maybe the accounts aren't matching, or the picture, there's something off. So they're really, really trying to convince you, though, aren't they? But you are basically asking for proof, more proof. Oh, that's where that's coming from. That's where that's coming from. Earlier when I was saying, like, well, send me this. Somebody's really, you feel, or they just really are that good, but they're really good at deceiving, because whatever you ask, they have some kind of response, but there's still something, that you're not really trusting. So it's like, I'm trying to avoid this. I've done this before, and I'm not, you're not going to get away with this. I don't think so, right? I'm going to let you in my heart, in my house, with my family and my kids. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is Temperance. In reverse, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly. It doesn't have to be. But it's in reverse, so there is something that is out of balance. You could be dealing with someone that is, I'm feeling the sense of that bipolar type energy. And I have to say that because it's like the emotions are all over the place, where they could tell you one day, yeah, I live here, or I have, this sister, name whatever, and then it'll come up later, like, yeah, my sister, and it's a different name. It's like, wait a minute, I thought your sister's name was this. Oh, no, that's my other sister. I thought you were an only child. Oh, no, that's my stepsister. You know what I mean? Like, something's kind of off, like, they keep forgetting what they just said. So somebody's trying to keep their story straight. So that's a red flag, obviously, right? But it seems like it's a psychological issue. They could just be one of them people that are just pathological liars, or they feel you are. A small percentage, it's more of you just could be need to ground yourself, and you're just, all over the place. So you just can't think straight. So then people are questioning you, like, you just said that, and you didn't mean to say that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's not psychological. That's just some stress. So there's a need to get some balance. others of you, the universe is actually trying to help you out, trying to give you some synchronicities and some signs and putting it in front of your face, but you're not understanding it, believing it, or you're just too busy to see what they're trying to guide you towards. Okay, all right. So small percentage, you're just so afraid to go and test the waters and see what else is out there because of that trust issue. You don't trust. Clarifying the Chariot is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Libra energy, and you don't trust it because in your situation, in your experiences, in your environment, whoever you have dealt with hasn't been on an up and up. They've come in, pretty generous and sincere, and say they're gonna, give equally, be fair, be just, but then it always ends up one-sided. It's always slowly more on you. You know what I mean? Like, you could have started off paying equally. Like, this could be a roommate situation, a partner, whatever, or that whole, yeah, I'm going to pay you later, just get this for me first, and then there's always excuses. So it's like, I'm not going to be you're not going to be deceived. You're not going to be left with the majority of it this time. That is what you are trying to move on from, because it has kept you stuck in the past. Or someone might feel this way about you, like, you just got, trying to take from me so you can move on with someone else. This is their paranoia, their fear. Clarifying the Queen of Cups is the Seven of Pentacles. That's that waiting, patiently waiting. We've got a lot of sevens up in here. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, 777. That's some jackpot to me, right? So whatever this is you're waiting on, remember I was telling you, try to just refocus, release it, ground, and recenter the energy on you. Focus on yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't let the stress get to you. Take that spa day, whatever you have to do to just relax and not think about the possibility of the bad, because this is reaping your rewards. This is all that time, that energy. I told you, you already did everything. You already sent everything. You did your part. There's really nothing else you could do but wait. Okay. It's going to happen anyway, right? Whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyway. You already did everything on your behalf. So now just relax. I know it's easy for me to say this, obviously, because I'm not in your position. But try your bestest to do something else and recenter it, focus it on you. What makes you happy? Like the little things. Get some ice cream and Netflix or whatever makes you feel good. A new dress. A puppy, I don't know. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles is a Chariot. See, it looks victorious. It's upright. Cancer energy. Whatever this job is about is looking good. It looks like victory. Victory is yours. Victory is yours. You're gonna move on from this. You're gonna be in this position, financial independence. Your money gonna be looking good. Don't worry. Don't stress. Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. This connection, whether it's with a job, whether it's with a person, whether it's whatever, is coming through. Clarifying the Two of Cups is the Six of Cups in reverse. This could be someone that you were waiting on from your past. Could be some kind of reunion. Whoever that you were thinking about, all that reminiscing, that nostalgia. Somebody remembers this connection. They see this connection. They value this connection. And they see that it was unfair and unjust, and they want to come in and at least apologize. It doesn't mean you have to accept, right? But they want to make it right. The Hangman in reverse. So whatever you were stuck on, whatever that was that you were in, that limbo energy, you're going to get unstuck, out of limbo. So see what I mean? Like, it's going to happen anyway. You're supposed to wait in that position, be in that place so that you can see things in a different angle. Maybe how I was saying, like, you know what? Don't focus so much on that. Think of it in a different way where it's going to happen anyway. So I might as well just chill, relax, take care of myself, you know? Know that you deserve it. You're worthy. It's all good. And then the universe is like, all right, they're expecting it. So here you go. Whatever it is going to be for your greatest good. Okay, so, and now, my Aries, ask me a question. You're stronger than you know. Okay? Look at that. Come on now. No need to worry. No need to worry. Relax. There's no need to worry. Let go of the control issues. Let go of the control issues. It's all good. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, my Aries.